Hello, guys, and most notably, hello, Noble Records. My name is Childhood Stuff 94, and this is my entry to your contest. Congratulations on the 700 or 7,000 subscribers. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I do want to enter and get a chance to win some free shit by you. But anyway, with all that out of the way, I really do mean congratulations and everything like that. So let's get this whole video started, and compile 7 questions that you asked. And the first question you have is best find. For me personally, I do go out to record stores and thrift stores and everything like that, and I do find some good deals. But most of them, the copies are like whatever. But sometimes you do get some luck on eBay, and that's what I did with this whole stack pile of records. So you can see, some guy was listing them on eBay for a bundle, and they're all in good condition. They're all like in near mint. I guess the worst one is in uh, very good condition. But other than that, like I said, I won this on a bidding option for like 100 and something. I mean, I don't know what kind of deal you'll call that, but still, look at all these great um, albums by Queen, who are essentially my favorite band before the Beatles. And like I guess, like I said, this is probably the worst one of them all, but it still plays good. Um, some guy was like listing them in a lot, and like I said, I wanted these, and like I don't have any LP by Queen. This is like probably the best one. This is Flash Gordon on original sealed, or shrink wrap. It wasn't sealed. And here we have a Canadian pressing because of this little maple leaf right there. So yeah, I won that. Um, like I said, Queen's my favorite band. And let's go to the next question. The best song ever written. Now, I didn't have any trouble with this. Took me maybe like a few minutes to think. But for me, personally, I'm gonna have to give it to this album. And because of this album, it has one of the greatest songs ever written by Pink Floyd. Uh, the first or original member, Sid Barrett. Now, the ending and everything like that, for me, especially that last line, what exactly is a dream? What exactly is a joke? Something like that. Uh, Knowing what happened to his fate, especially why they made Wish You Were Here. This is so foreshadowing and everything like that. How do you keep track of your records? Well, I was thinking of doing a video like this, but I never got a chance to. Uh, by writing it down. Now, this is a notebook that I had, which is just a regular math notebook. But when I started collecting records, I started writing them down. So here's like my very first record that I ever got was Megadeth Dystopia in 2016, and from there on, just keeps adding. But sometimes, either I would get, I would get rid of a record, something like that. I had to do another one because this one was already just falling all over the place. I got myself a new book right here, and it has all of my logs that I compiled, the records that I keep track on. And especially in 2016, it just, I mean 2019, it just exploded. So right now I'm up to 490. So love to add at least five more from yours. Anyway, um, one record that you'll never sell. I want to really sell any of my records, but let's just pretend that I'm in dire need. I just have to get rid of all of them. The one record I will never get rid of are my Paul McCartney records. Like for me, Paul McCartney is my favorite. You know, like I said, Queen was, but after the Beatles, I just fell in love with them. And Paul McCartney, any of his records, I'd never sell it. Unless I have multiple of like that. Pipes of Peace. I have another copy right here, and this one sort of skips, and that one doesn't. I'll still keep it though. I'll try to fix it and everything like that. But like I said, any of my Paul McCartney's, I'll never sell it, or the Beatles and that much. Um, if I have to with Queen, I probably would. But yeah. Uh, what is your favorite? Or number five, what is your favorite music documentary? You know, documentary relating to records as well. I'm gonna go double here. Uh, I forgot his name. What's his name? This YouTuber's name. That he did a very hit piece on, you know, like a fake hit piece called Why Vinyl Sucks. That's probably his most famous one because he sort of goes elaborate and everything. But he also did another like slight documentary on Record Store Day. I really enjoyed that one. I forgot his name. If I think about it, you know, I'll put it in the comment section. Anyway, music documentary. I'm gonna have to say Woodstock on Netflix. They did like some documentary. I don't know if you can see this. It's a Woodstock book. Anyway, they did some documentary. I don't know if it was ABC or not. PBS. It was like basically explaining what Woodstock was. And it came out like last year, and it's on Netflix. So you know, be sure to check that out because that's probably one of my favorites. Favorite record you received? Now, when I began doing this whole record collection, I remember, I never received any presents that were records because this is something like a new hobby that I started in 2016, and not a lot of people know other than my siblings. You know, my mother just found out that I started collecting records. So when I started, you know, I saw the I saw this album. This is the 2017 version, or actually, this is the 2012 version. So I saw this, and I didn't have any money with me, and I was looking at it, and I told my sister, who gave me this. I told her that they're one of my favorite bands that I just started listening to, and she's like, "Well, do you want it?" Because it was my birthday, and I'm like, yeah. So she bought me this on because it was my birthday that day, and yeah. Oh, what's not to love? Receiving Sergeant Pepper for your birthday. Anyway, last question number 7. What is your listening ritual? Um, so for me personally, like how I fell in love with Queen, Pink Floyd, the Beatles. For me, how I listen to music is dependable. Um, so let's look at Sergeant Pepper for instance. Anybody listening to Sergeant Pepper for the first time isn't gonna get it. I definitely didn't get it when I first listened to it, and I probably would have just listened to it a couple of times and just be done with it. But what I started doing ever since I started with Queen, I would listen to an album. Let's pretend this one. I just started listening to it. I would listen to it for 2 weeks and familiarize myself. So what I generally would do the first time doing it, I bought it on digital. The first one was Queen, and I would listen to that album like this one, this the whole thing, side or track one through the last track. I'll listen to it on repeat until I get it, and until I know the songs now. If you were to tell me what's side two, I don't know, track one, isn't it? Um, what's this one? To be fuck. I just fucked myself in this whole thing. What in you without you? I was generally gonna just stop this video and redo everything, but you know what? I'm already into this. Within you without you. I don't know why it escaped me that moment. I just froze. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the lack of concentration here. Like I said, I apologize. I'm sort of in the tight thingy because I have classes to deal with. Anyway, what am I talking about? This has been almost 12 minutes. So, like I said, congratulations on your 7,000 subscribers, and hope you get more, because the things that you put, like finding these 500 record on a shop or from something like that, finding these interesting albums, is really cool. And finding all that for me will be tough because I'm in a small space. But anyway, like I said, congratulations. Here's to another 7,014. Maybe you'll do 700 contest giveaway. So there you go. Anyway, thanks for everything, and we'll see what happens.